Hello, and this is Theme Park Squib, and welcome to another Fright show. Sorry about last week and the delay as well. Delays on the Wednesday instead of a Tuesday. I am sorry about that. I couldn't film it on the Tuesday, and last week I forgot to call it the Fright show. So yeah, this week it is back to the Fright show. Last week I did call it the show. Let's get into news of the scares. News this week. First big bit of news that's been announced this week, is the name of Dragon Falls' re-theme for next year. Tiger Rock will be the name. Do like the branding of it, and they're promoting it around the park now. We did see the Tiger construction walls. Tiger Print saying look out for some terrific news for 2018. That has now been confirmed. Tiger got this posters. One of them has one of the old log flume boats. And looking at this picture, we could see a repaint of the log flume boats. And that massive tiger piece of theming going to be at the drop. Finally going to make this ride themed once again. And I can't wait for this for next year. The second most thing that I'm most looking forward to this next year. First is SWA. I cannot wait for that. And some channel news. We're having a little Halloween weekend this weekend. On Sunday, we will be at Legoland's Brickle Treat. So we'll have a very nice day there, checking out their Halloween activities and try and get the Halloween pop badge and have that certain time to rise in the dark and see their brand new Lego Ninjago movie fireworks, which are going to be there for this year. I think it's just a big promotion for the movie. But it's good to see fireworks around this time. The only other fireworks events Alton Towers the weekend after. Staying over that night, and then on Monday we are at Chessington's Halloween to check out their rides in the dark, check out their two returning scare mazes, Trick or Treat Wood and the Curse of the Lost Tomb, and see their brand new show for this year, The Room in the Broom Story Time, and see their brand new scare maze this year, Creepy Caves Unearthed, which is my most anticipated scare maze of 2017. Let's get into merchandise. Week in merchandise. I have a bit of Fort Park merchandise because after Fort Park I did move back into the hub, and in merchandise last week I did show you a tour of the hub. This week I got a pin that I picked up there. It's a Fright Nights pin, special edition. It says Fright Nights 2017, square shaped. Yes, it's a square shape. Before it was a cuboid back then. And the new pin back and that Fort Park lovely background, and that new pin back without the sharp annoying bit on your pins. And really nice pin. I think this is exclusive for this year because it does say 2017 on it, and it's a very nice one to the collection. It's a bit expensive for a pin. It was £4.50 in the island shop, so that is quite expensive for a pin badge. The most expensive I've paid before this one's been £3.50 at Alton Towers, but I do get the 20% discount off on top of that, so it is a little bit less. Let's get into Guess the Maze. This week in Guess the Maze, I will reveal last week's Guess the Maze and give you the clue to this next week's Guess the Maze. So last week's Guess the Maze, a lot of people got it, was Subspecies, the End Games, one of the most intense mazes at Alton Towers, which has been voted. Located in the Towers, it's this third year this year. People are saying it's got very bad reviews for this year, they prefer all the other ones. So this week's maze it's been at Chessington, but it was only there for 1 year as Halloween, but it got replaced as its last year being 2014, and it's an outside maze. So if you know what that maze is, put it down in the comments down below, and you'll get a shout out in next week's shout out section of the show. It is quite a hard one this week. It is an old maze that I've experienced it, but maybe not a lot of people have experienced it. Let's get into Future of the Scares. Tweeting Future of the Scares, we will announce something with Fort Park. I think it's a bit bare at the moment with so many rides closed. There's mazes to make up for it, but I'm a Celebrities closed. We know that's reopening next year. That's been seasonal. It's always closed at Halloween, but then this year, for the first time, it had certain dates that it will be open, and on off-peak days it will be closed. That looks like that could be happening for next year again. Rumble Rapids is now going to be seasonal operation. What's that going to be? Is it going to be busy periods, or is it just going to be open for summer? We don't know, but I do love that Rapids, and I hope we don't see it close or it be really bad seasonal like I'm a Celebrity. We know that Slammer has gone from the park and Loggers Leap is closed for this season. Could it reopen? We don't know. And Rush is going to reopen next season due to maintenance going on that attraction. It's not open for Fight Nights. It's even on the Fight Nights map. Even though it's not open, it's reopening in 2018 as a full attraction for the year. It's suffering maintenance. They're doing the work on there. The seats are off, so good to see they're doing the work on that early on. And yeah, I think we're going to see Loggers Leap probably reopen next year. I'm going to get very annoyed if they're saying it's going to close for another season. If it is, we know it's gone for good. We know they're going to knock it down and put something on it. If it's not going to return for another season, we know it's gone. Because it's been closed for 2 seasons, 2016, 2017, saying it will be closed for this season, it will be closed for this theme park season. Could we see it reopen? I don't think so. It looks like a rust bucket when I was on platform 15, and on Samurai it looks rusty as hell. But I do love that log flume. I hope we don't use the log flumes in this country. At least we're having a re-theme of one of them. We know Dragon Falls is staying. We don't know the future of Legoland's one. That's probably going to stay the same because it does get big queues. The one at Alton Towers, that's gone for SW8 for next year. So, yeah, and on the Slammer side, I think I know what's going to go there, and this is what I'm thinking. They're going to put Peking Heights there from Chessington. Peking Heights has been put into storage. It's been removed now, it's gone now, it's going to be put into storage at Chessington, and they're going to put it on the site of Slammer. I reckon that's what's probably going to happen as next year's new ride and have a re-theme, maybe to the Timber Tugboat or something, because it's a family ride. It used to be there. It was originally there as Eclipse for 1 season, then it moved to Chessington as Peking Heights. But now, yeah, it was on the site of Rush when it was there, and now it's at Chessington. So I hope it's gone now from Chessington. It did close, but I hope it does come to Thorpe Park because we'll get a massive, large-scale family attraction. We won't lose the only Ferris wheel in the Merlin parks. Let's get into poll time. This week in poll time, I will reveal the results from last week's poll. So the results were, at last place, there was 2 possible choices. In last place last week was Rita at Alton Towers. It was, what's your favourite launch coaster out of these 2 coasters? And with the highest vote in first place was Stealth at Thorpe Park. So, yeah, well done for Stealth for getting the votes. And you have won this poll. So this week's poll is, what is your favourite Chessington scare maze? A, Trick or Treat Wood, or B, Curse of the Lost Tomb. So if you want to vote for this, please put it down in the comments. Put A or B in caps lock, or put poll time and then put your name of the maze, please. So it's easier to read and I don't have to spend ages looking through to get the results. Let's get into shout-outs. Guess the maze, people who guessed the maze for this week. Jack-O-Lantern Edwards, well done. Man Like Harry P, well done. And Casper Studios 123, well done. Now for comments, we have Jack George, thank you for commenting. Casper Studio 123 with a special comment. Sorry I got your name wrong last week. So I hope I've said it right this week, because I am rubbish at names. And the last comment comes from Benjamin Lees. Thank you for commenting. Now we have questions. First, we have a question from Jack-O-Lantern Edwards, who asks, what is your least favourite bit of merch you own? This is very, very hard. I think it's got to be one of my pin badges. Some of them are a bit not that nice. I think the Chessington logo one, it's a bit standard, like massive, bog in your face. Got that in the Chessington starter kit. So, yeah, the Chessington World Adventures Resort pin badge, not any of the other ones, the main pin badge. Next, we have a question from Casper Studio 123. What theme park have you enjoyed the most? Probably everyone knows this answer. It is Disney's Animal Kingdom and Universal Studios. I can't decide between them. They're 2 fantastic theme parks, but Disney's Animal Kingdom is my favourite theme park of all, but I had the same experience on both days. A Light Gaming TV asks, if you could change Over the Hill 2 Spooksville to what theme, what would it be and what would the storyline be? So, I don't like Over the Hill 2, I preferred the old version, but I do think it's good, I do think it's a good dark ride. I think a time travelling theme will fit in that build, have a massive facade, take that man down, time travelling theme through different scenes. I don't know the name, I may need quite a big think about this name, but it's not going to be a big name like Over the Hill 3 time travel, not like that, which I've done on this one. Next we have the poll voters, who are just Jack George. Thank you for entering the poll. That's it for this week. So, hope you like, subscribe, comment down below, guess the maze, enter the poll, check us out on Twitter at Theme Park Squib, and I'll see you at Legoland for Brick or Treat this Sunday. See you there. Bye.